The good news. The federal government has outlined a powerful initiative to help clean waterways like the Chesapeake Bay, and they've set a deadline of 2025 to have 363,000 acres in Virginia under nutrient management plans. Now, if we don't meet that number, the feds will withhold millions of dollars in funding for critical infrastructure needs. So, how do we achieve the goal? Well, as usual, the EPA has left that up to Virginia and other watershed states to figure out. You see, the problem is the state has less than 100,000 acres under nutrient management plans currently, and not enough extension agents, DEQ, or DCR employees available to manually perform enough urban nutrient management plans to reach the mandated goal. Virginia will need to create a way to incentivize homeowners to voluntarily have a nutrient management plan performed, a way to automate that whole process, and a mechanism to report back to the state and ultimately the EPA what chemicals homeowners apply to their lawns and landscape. Now you see why the federal government left it up to the states. It's a monumental challenge. Now, in response, the Commonwealth has drafted a Watershed Implementation Plan, otherwise referred to as WIP 3, to show the EPA that we are serious about achieving the goal by 2025. In that plan is an innovative and novel public-private partnership where, through an app, a homeowner can mail a bag of soil from their yard to Respect Downstream's lab. A soil test and algorithm then extrapolates the data and automatically creates a nutrient management plan for the homeowner that meets EPA standards. Moreover, Respect Downstream has devised a simple reporting method through the app and in conjunction with email reminders so that the state can report acreage back to the EPA. Here's how it works. The DCR and Respect Downstream connected all of the dots and took the hoops that the EPA asked the state to jump through and turned it into an easy reporting process to ensure that the state doesn't lose valuable funding. First, we ask every person who ordered a Respect Downstream test kit and nutrient management plan 4 simple, non-invasive questions. We do that on our website, via email reminder, and on a card that can be found in each test kit sold. You see, the DCR has to provide the EPA with the square footage that the amendment was applied to, a yes or no answer on whether the homeowner made the recommended application to their property, and the county or zip code that the owner lives in. We don't even need a name or address. Respect Downstream then gives the DCR access to a database with the answers to the questions. The DCR compiles that data and then sends it to the EPA. The EPA then checks Virginia off on the compliance list. The DCR, DEQ, and Respect Downstream even have a pilot program in the works to get the ball rolling. But that's where we need your help. Through technology and the private-public partnership, we've significantly reduced the barriers involved in reporting acreage back to the EPA, but 2 barriers persist. How to educate the public about this innovative initiative to clean our waterways, and how to incentivize homeowners to participate in the program. We'd like to talk to you and other leaders about creating either a tax incentive or state-sponsored rebate program encouraging homeowners to take a Respect Downstream soil test. We'll also need things like public service announcements to help inform the public about the initiative as well. Please consider meeting us and helping to find ways to fund the public-private partnership, which will help save both the Bay and millions of dollars in federal funding.